class 9 students, a very warm welcome to Deeksha Vedantu. I'm your Aditi Ma'am, and today this video is going to be a little hectic because the topic is most difficult chapters in your science class 9th. We know the new book has come. We have seen all the syllabus of that book. We have seen how the book is a little bit different, but we didn't see what was the weightage of the chapters, what chapters are difficult, what chapters will be easy and all that stuff. And that is what we are going to watch in this video, so that we can plan strategically to what chapter do the first and what chapter we can do a little bit later. Okay, now of course we will go through the package of the book as it is specified. What is the first chapter, what is the second, we'll go by that, because that's how you should study. Okay, you can't just move on to the hard chapter before doing the easy thing first, right? So we will understand what is the exact passage of chapters you have to study first, and then after that and after that. Okay, now starting with the very first is biology. Biology, bacha, cell is almost uploaded. I think the cell chapter is uploaded. Okay, but you can go watch them. You can go watch the one shot. Okay, the one shot is uploaded. Watch that one shot. Okay, now it is a very easy chapter. The green ones are easy, yellow ones are moderate, red ones are hard. Now cell is an easy chapter. You will see, because our body is made up of cells. It's the smallest fundamental structure unit, all that stuff, and some of the stuff we will study inside the cell. So go watch that. It's an easy chapter, you will understand it. After that we are going to move to tissues. Cells, tissues are made up of cells, right? So tissue is going to be a little bit hard, but still not that hard. Then comes reproduction. Now it is a little bit hard. Again, I have put a red sign on it, but it's a little bit hard. It's actually hard, but you have seems to be so much interested in the chapter, so you will study it with a keen interest, I think. But the BAP of all chapters, that is patterns in life, diversity and classification. Oh my god, I was terrified of this chapter in class 9th. But we have, when I was studying this chapter, and after that we saw so many tricks how to learn these diversity, classifications and everything. So I have all that, and I will definitely give that to you as I gave my all other students. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. Now this 22 to 25 is the marks allotted to the biology. So in class 9th, 22 to 25 marks will be given to you will be specified for the biology chapter. Because ma'am, how do you know this? This is not a board class, but CBSE still gives the weightage to all the schools, right? So the schools make the weightage, make the paper according to this weightage. So biology will be 22 to 25 marks. Now moving on to, we have chemistry. Chemistry is all about, ma'am, acids, bases, salts. So first is exploring mixture and separation. Now bacha, exploring mixture part is very easy. It's a very lovely topic. Separation can be a little bit, I won't say it is hard, but you just have to remember some things, right? That's the hard part in that. But again, it's overall an easy chapter. Journey inside the atom is where things get interested. There are so many things inside the atom, and the hard part is to remember all the things. Okay, but don't worry, you join the live session and I will teach you everything there. The one shots will be there. You can watch that, you can do the questions, and as you do the questions you will see everything becomes easy, and that's why you have to come in the live sessions. Okay, then now journey inside the atom, still moderate, but atomic foundations of matter, that is something we have to give a little bit of extra time. Okay, see bacha, I am not saying that this is so hard, it's just a comparison. Exploring mixture is a little bit easy than atomic foundations of matter. Okay, but when I will teach you, and when you have that, what do you say, when you have that will of studying, will of learning anything, that when you wake up and you go and watch the one shot, you're like, okay, after this one shot I will learn something that I didn't know before. I will learn something, I will see the world a little bit different than what I used to before watching this one shot, before attending Aditi Ma'am's live, right? That's the attitude if you had, you will be unstoppable. Okay, we are unstoppable. Okay, then moving on to physics. Now physics bacha, okay, this has 24 to 26 marks of weightage. Then next we have physics. Now in physics we have 4 chapters. Describing motion around us is very very easy chapter. You can go watch it. You just learn few terms, few new terms, velocity, speed. You have studied them before, but it's a little deep dive. Okay, you are introduced to graphs. That's a bit tricky part, but not the hard part if you understand them, right? There is a video of graphs already on the channel. I have made it a complete video. It's just, I think, 20-minute video. You go watch that and you will understand graphs in a way nobody has ever taught you. Okay, now sound waves is also a very easy chapter, very small chapter, very easy chapter, but still has a weightage of 3 to 5 marks. So it's longitudinal wave, translational waves, very pretty and very interesting chapter. Okay, how you study sound waves, you will see a different way of teaching of hearing the sounds, right? Then we have how force affects motion. Now in 8th, I know you have studied about force, right? Push and pull, contact forces, non-contact forces. We have just dig a little deep and how force affects motion. Now I'm moving, but what force is being acting on me? We know it's friction, but how will I stop? How will I again move? Where is the direction of the force? We will be studying a little bit about that. Okay, and it's going to be very interesting because you are going to study the forces on a car, on a person, on a push or pull, and all the reasons behind that. And then when your father is forcing you to drag something heavy in the house, you will see, okay, let me just apply force on this angle and it will be easier to pull or push. Right? That's great. Okay, next we have work energy and simple machines. Now in work energy and simple machines, you have to work a little bit and you have to put energy a little more than you did in describing motion around us, and we'll study about simple machines. Now simple machines are pulleys, inclined plane, all that stuff, which is very interesting. A little bit hard, but very interesting. So if you just give a little bit hard work towards this chapter, it's going to be so interesting chapter for you. Okay, and last we have this is for physics. We have 25 to 26 marks of physics, and last is Earth as a system. Okay, so you must have probably studied in your 8th class geography, or you will be studying this in your recent geography, but this is basic geography. Okay, something we talk about food and the food chains, or maybe we talk about some climates, the layers of the atmosphere, just that. Okay, it's like a combination of physics, chemistry and biology. So complete Earth as a system, because see, science, bio and chemistry, we did that. We categorized things according to their characteristics for our ease. Right? But Earth doesn't see, oh, this is physics, this is chemistry, this is biology. Earth is a whole system in itself where everything lives in harmony, and well, humans have disrupted that harmony a little bit, but anyways, nature lives in harmony, okay, with each other. So that is the whole weightage. There are easy chapters, moderate chapters, difficult chapters. We'll start with the easy ones, we'll study them, we'll understand the concepts, move to moderate ones, and then to difficult ones, and then we'll focus on the high weightage chapters. Okay, oof. That is it for this video. Subscribe to the channel and I'll meet you in the next one. Make sure you join the live every day, because that is how you are going to get lots of questions, and I will give you the solved PDFs as well. Okay, that's our secret. Okay, join the live. I'll be waiting for you. Tada, bye bye.